I'm opening this video with this question. What is math? It's a really simple concept. It's just the calculation of numbers. Under that definition, math seems pretty easy. The more that you learn about what math is when we start to get into advanced trigonometry, math doesn't seem that easy anymore. That is the music industry in a nutshell. So I found this channel and I love it. It's called Social Proof. This guy goes over these young entrepreneur plans to see if they are viable. There was a guy that came on whose dream was to own a record label called Ready to Go Records.
Ready to Go Records.
Yes.
Ready to Go trademarked?
Yes.
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 I'm not going to check it.
Check it.
I'm not going to check. I'm not going to check.
Okay.
Where's it registered? Not the company, but the trademark for that logo.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Huh?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, a trademark would be. Never mind.
As you can see, this guy has very few actionable steps and knows very little about the music industry, yet wants to sell a product to people that know even less about the music industry for not an inconsequential amount of money.
If for $1,000 a month, it's something that we're going to market as a whole, as a package.
All right, cool. But in my $1,000 a month, I also get logo inclusion.
Yeah. So if we're at events, step and repeat.
You think you got to pay somebody to put that on there?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's coming out of my $1,000 a month.
Yes, as a total of let's work with a $20,000 budget rather than
No,
$1,000.
you said it's $1,000 a month.
And he wants to receive about $1,000 a month. His dream is to have 20 clients, and he's going to do everything for you, from promotion and everything else. But as this video goes on, you'll see how unlikely he is to be able to do this for you.
You sell hoodies too
Yeah.
that have Ready to Go Records on them.
Yes.
You sell them?
Yes.
But why would someone buy a hoodie of a record label? It's not really a record label yet. And, you're the artist on there.
Because Ready to Go is bigger than a record label.
No, it's not. No, it's not a movement.
I'm telling you.
There's you. I've been running Ready to Go Records for the last decade.
Yeah.
You sold 20 hoodies, and you're trying to convince me that this is a movement?
And this is the problem in a nutshell. A lot of people on YouTube are doing this, and a lot of people that are starting out in music think that music is going to be easy, or think that music isn't going to be as hard as it actually is. Whether you're on the artist side of music, the producer side of music, or the business side of music, music is so freaking difficult.
What CRM are you using?
Excuse me?
What CRM are you using for the email campaign?
Really working with Shopify.
Working with Shopify
Yeah.
as the CRM.
As the CRM.
Just tell me you don't know what CRM is.
I know what CRM is.
What is it?
I mean, customer relation. What is it?
This video is not intended to insult this guy. I actually think that he's doing something that a majority of people don't do. He has dreams and he's going for them. He's really invested in making this work. And that's something in itself that is commendable. And I commend anybody who's doing that. I've said that before because most people just don't.
Here's my
Yeah.
okay? I'm paying $1,000 a month and I get all the stuff on the sheet.
Yeah, right? Yes.
Magazine, EPK spread for 24, networking events, product placement, social media promotion. Who's promoting it on my business on social media when I give you this $1,000 a month?
Who?
Yeah.
Us. I mean, Ready to Go Records. If we post
How many followers I got?
me, I have about 2,500.
He didn't know what CRM was. He didn't know how trademarking worked. He couldn't even sell sweatshirts. And that was the point of going over this video today. He's trying to do all of these things for everybody else, but he doesn't even know how to do it for himself. He has 2,500 followers. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad number, but come on, there is a part of people, like, if I'm going to go to some marketing service that's going to help me get all the way to the top, I don't want to see 2,500.
But the social media promotion means you're promoting it on your page.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
Also,
have content
what
to
I get
share
for
on
this
your own.
$1,000 a month, top level endorsers and top level influencers.
Top level.
I'm going to sign up for your program. I just need to know who are the influencers you're going to.
For one, you start with P-Lou. If you want to, P-Lou. That's my artist name. That's for you, Jeffrey. And sitting with the guy. But that's for one. You know,
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I can't.
wait.
This is not a, no, because this is, I very rarely tell people stuff isn't going to work.
It works because it worked. When I say I say Miss Russia, all right? So with Retro Fitness, top influencer, that's somebody that had 49,000 followers. And that's somebody that we was able to get to come in and shoot. In regards to Stick Shift Fitness, Nike and Neon shoot, we was able to book 5 different models and be able to get them to come in and shoot a commercial.
Jack, let's talk about something else.
So we have, what I'm saying, outside of myself,
You're a scam.
I don't know if this is ego or if this is just a lack of knowledge and everything that goes into this stuff, or exactly what this is, but this is displayed by most of the people that are online right now. And you could tell in any comment section with everybody correcting everybody, and everybody knows more than anybody else. And then you go to these profiles, and these profiles are so small. So obviously they don't know what they think they know. And that's why at the beginning of this video, I talked about math. Math, in a nutshell, seems simple, but it's not. The more you learn about math, the harder you see that math is.
You cannot provide all this stuff for $1,000 a month. You can't.
yes, I can over a course of 12 months. If I'm going to do it,
No, you can't, bro.
that's $12,000. $1,000 a month, that's $12,000. Yes, I can. Yes, you can. Everybody can.
I'll talk about my own journey. At the beginning, everything seemed like it was going to be easy. I realized it wasn't, but I stayed on the same path and was willing to learn. And I'm going to tell you right now, with every step of the way, it gets harder. Every single time that you go up a step, the difficulty increases. And the host of Social Proof, he talks about, I don't know if it was in, I've been binging on this channel because it's a great channel, and I'll leave the link in the description. Hot Seat is my favorite series of the channel, but he talks about video games. You can't just turn on a video game and pick your level. It doesn't work like that. You have to go up. You need to beat the previous level to get to the next level. You're not going to be ready for the next level until you beat the previous level. And that is music. That is whatever you're trying to do in a nutshell. This guy is pretty much the perfect prototype for the average person on YouTube that's starting to do anything. The ego is really high because they're doing something different than the people in their neighborhoods. They're doing something different than maybe a lot of members in their family. And because of that, they already feel like they're ahead of the game. And then they come in, they realize that they can't get any traction, and they start to blame things like algorithms and money and everything else, when the truth is, you have to build your audience, and you have to make your audience care about what you're doing. Once you start to do that, you can start to go up to these other levels, and you could start to explore these different options and all of these doors that start to open for you. But every single time that you walk through one of those doorways after a door opens, understand it's a brand new level, and it's a brand new fight, and it's a brand new learning process. And I think that this is what's lost in this community. I think that a lot of the infighting and things like that happen because we're getting bad advice from a lot of people that seem to know what they're talking about, but actually don't. And these are people that are not fighting in the same fight as we do. Again, Busy Works Beats. I don't care what anybody says about him. He is a workhorse. That guy works harder than probably all of us combined. Every single person watching this video, Busy Works Beats works harder. And I can promise you that. This guy releases a video every 10 minutes. And that is his strength. He is a hard worker. Nobody can say Busy Works Beats is lazy. He absolutely is not. But he's misguiding so many people. He keeps saying, well, now he trained 1 million producers. You misguided 1 million producers. Honestly, you only misguided like 100,000 producers. You misguided 900,000 bots. This isn't easy. And Busy Works Beats actually figured out something, a door opened for him at some point, and he was like, this is what I'm doing. And he navigated the struggles the way that he navigated them. even though he didn't do the moral thing, he did a thing, and it makes him enough money to survive. But I am somebody that wants to do the moral thing and make enough money to survive. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me. And I'm sure you're in the same boat. If you're watching this video, you're going to see a bunch of doors open, and we can be shysterly, we can be charlatans, or we can actually try to be guides for other people, or we can just use those opportunities to enhance our own lives without being assholes about it. There are a million different things that you can do, but you cannot discredit how difficult this is. And if you're on this journey with me, congratulations. And also, good luck. This is not easy stuff.